What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Monster Train.
Monster Train.
And today we have the last of the base set commanders to command about. And I don't even know what they're called. We didn't even look at them. They're the other melting guy.
Melting 2.0.
Beep.
Lil Fade.
Okay, Little Fade.
5-1.
It's a 5-1, and then Primitive Mold. We baseline get reform a random unit. So that's pretty good.
Okay. They got little daggers and a little dagger and flames coming out of their head. Like,
yes.
Like weird.
And they also look like they want to sell you a newspaper in the candle world.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are we going to make them hang out with? So we just did that.
We just did that.
So...
And then obviously not.
Yeah,
that one.
and then I can't do that.
We could do like Hellhorn and go like imps and reform a bunch of little imps.
Maybe? We sort of did that last time. Well, no, the time before last time.
Not with imps though.
Yeah, you're right, not with imps.
Although we have done it with this pair. What are the other pairings here? So we haven't done it with Awoken, though.
We just did Awoken. We've done it with that.
We haven't done Umbra.
Okay.
So we can do that.
Sure, why not? I mean, reforming food could be good.
It could be good.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do Plink, though, because Plink sucks. I'd rather have Shade Splitter than Plink.
Really?
I mean, Shade Splitter's not good, but I hate Plink.
I mean, at least Plink does 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then if it can kill something, you get your Shade, the same effect that Shade Splitter does.
If you kill something.
If you kill something.
This is, you'll definitely get it, and you don't have to gotta worry about random damage to random enemies.
Alright.
Like, this gets okay once you put spell damage on it, but, eh.
I mean, we're gonna burn it either way.
Yeah. Alright. So let's see what this person does. So we got molded.
So we're reforming all.
So we got reform stuff. We got consume to apply damage shield at cost X.
Okay.
And then subsuming blade piercing, deal 5 damage. Slay, increase damage by 3 permanently.
That's pretty good.
Now is that permanently for the battle or is that permanently?
I mean, it says permanently.
I mean, I guess the guy that we had before that increases damage permanently was permanently. So
yeah. That
seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to lower the cost a little bit, but...
Sure. Alright, what do we got for...
Well, we got Talos the Architect. Enemies enter with Rage 2. Talos attacks every turn. Games on round Slay.
Which Subsuming Blade doesn't care.
We got... let's see, the Dark Shards. One applies Daze 1, and one applies +1 cost spells.
Okay.
And then Sappy Seraph, because that's just what we get.
Okay.
So, friendly units enter with Sap 3 in a reforming deck that kind of sucks, but
yeah.
What are we going to do? I think I'm actually going to force the champion first because we don't know what it does.
I agree.
Okay. Extinguish, apply +5 attack, +5 health, and burnout 2 to friendly units. Just when he dies.
Eternal Flame seems stupid good.
Quick, endless, and extinguish +15 attack and +1 health. That does seem...
So they're quick, so they attack first.
Yes.
They're endless, so when they die, they just go back to the top of the deck.
Yes.
And when they die, they get +15 attack and another health. Which they will be quick and endless. So I think, personally, that sounds stupid good.
That does seem pretty good.
It's like, oh no, they died. Guess they're coming back as a 22 quick.
Apply dazed enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Or whenever you play a spell that would ascend or descend an enemy unit, also apply daze too.
So we're definitely dazing. Now,
we don't have ascend or descend cards.
we could look for them, but
We
Light's
could,
Gift will work.
That's
without
just 100%. Once they hit that floor, they are dazed.
Yes.
I think I like that.
I agree.
There's no extra input involved. It just happens.
Yep. Also, our commander here actively wants us to play them early and on the bottom floor. So I know we've talked about this and had people mention this before, that you want to set up your unit on the top floor because it gives them more time to set up. This one is, we want them to die. We want them to die so they can endless and get better.
Yeah, and then when they die, we can put them on a different floor if we need to.
Yep.
That said, armor 10 for a unit draft.
Armor 10 for unit draft?
This guy will have 35 armor plus 5 health and do nothing. This guy will do 5 damage but have essentially 11 health.
I say we absolutely take it because one of our starting cards ignores armor.
One of them does, yes.
Yeah, and we currently have a deck of, 12 cards? So we'll get through it pretty quick. Plus we can handle some armor, whatever.
I enjoy your endless optimism. I don't necessarily disagree with it.
See, look, Subsuming Blade can already kill the guy in back.
Or the guy
in front.
You can kill either of them.
Yeah, see? And so, but the guy in front's not doing any damage, so who cares?
So, yeah. But I will kill the guy in front. So that way I do damage to this guy and this guy kills this, which I want.
Sure. Works for me.
So we're going to do that.
Pierce him.
And then we're going to do that. And we'll get some damage in. And he'll die.
Yep. And then we can set up a train steward on another floor.
Or I can just put a train steward here.
So,
Just be like,
so we kill it. Oh no, he won't.
he still won't die. But
that's fine.
I'll do a lot of damage to him.
Yeah. No, he's extinguished. What do we do? Hey, look, he's back.
Alrighty, so now... we have a couple of options. It sucks that I didn't draw another train steward.
Yep. So thankfully we don't actually have to worry about that top floor at the moment because he got dazed.
Well, if not rooted or dazed, okay.
Yeah.
So that does stop him.
Actually give him an extra turn there.
Because I was gonna be like, well, I mean he'll still get away, but I guess not. So now the question becomes, what do I do here? If I put this down, I do a decent amount of damage to him.
Nah, he'll just die. Oh no, he's quick, right?
Yeah, he's quick.
So yeah,
that's
put
the
the damage out, and then he'll die. Train steward is also hella dead.
Yes, and I don't. Well, I could potentially save him.
Nah, it ain't worth it. At that point, the fade and morsels is, I think, is the better option.
I could get a morsel to try to kill.
Either one of them.
Well,
yeah.
This guy would attack first.
Yeah, but you could get 2 morsels. Neither of them do damage.
Nope.
But
I could put a Prismal Dust on him, which would cause him to survive, and then I could give him both of these morsels.
honestly, I don't hate that. It seems a little silly, but
Screw it.
Plus, I don't have all the energy in the world next turn. And that middle floor guy's going to go up, but he's going to get dazed immediately.
Yep. So where are my other train stewards?
You know,
God.
if we had let the train steward die, we could have reformed him.
Yes, true.
It's an unfortunate situation, but I think we put Little Fate on the top floor here so we can get that money. I know it's only $50, but it's $50. Everyone's gonna go up and get dazed again.
Yeah, these reform stuff is not doing anything. And Primal Dust, actually, I don't want to do. do it.
Oh right, we get an Ember Drain in the first unit we play on the top floor. That's just default train now.
Yeah, well that's fine-ish.
Final wave.
Okay. Well, now we have Titans to play.
Titans, sure.
The Train Stewards, you know what I meant.
You want them there? Do you want to just load up that bottom floor since that's where the boss is?
Yeah, give him a second.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna put one up.
I have to just
No,
burn through it.
I'm gonna put both of them there, I think.
Okay. I thought these units didn't.
They don't attack, but they still move. Okay, so now
We have all of these primitive molds and things that aren't dying.
yeah, well, we have problems.
Well, and we went with the shades, which shades don't die; they get eaten.
Oh, that was burnout.
Or morsels, I mean. Yeah, that's what Reform does, is burnout.
I mean, he's gonna die anyway. Yeah, we're actually in a considerable amount of trouble all of a sudden.
Get the big Train Steward, yep. Slap him down in front.
I guess it doesn't matter if he's in the front or not.
Let him tank. There we go. Now we win. Give him a morsel just because. Or give our commander the morsel. Either way. That doesn't matter actually.
Or just another Train Steward.
Sure.
That was a bit ugly. We could have done that better. But I think it was a lot to do with we don't have units that we want.
Yeah.
So we could do stealth, we could do damage, or we can descend in days, which isn't as good since we just took the Light's Gift, but it's fine.
The Entombed Explosive is actually not a bad one for what we're doing.
Yeah, it's just pop and explode.
Yeah, because that's a decent one to reform. Because oh no, it
Yeah.
comes back with burnout. Who cares?
Let's see. Trigger feeding on units with eaten abilities. Rage 3 and Ember Drain 2 and 3 gain 3 energy. Which we could put on things that are going to die. Like our commander, for example. We don't suffer the Ember Drain. He'll do more damage. We'll get 3 energy for free.
Yeah, that is. If he dies, there's no downside.
Yeah. And we have morsels, so like we could also put them on morsels and stuff. And
True, though I don't think we want to be stacking too many morsels on this.
yeah, I don't think we're going to be going crazy with them, but this just on our commander seems pretty good.
Okay.
And then Harvest triggers when a unit on this floor dies. Gain 5 gold.
That seems stupid good for our build.
It's decent. Overgorgers also seems quite good.
The Overgorger seems very, very good because he'll be good with
it's
the morsels.
more just permanent.
But the
stuff.
Wickless Tycoon is so much money.
Yes.
Particularly considering our commander is basically going to die every turn.
Roughly, yeah. But it's only 5 per.
5 per adds up, man.
Yeah, but like the other guy was just on Slay is 20 gold.
Well, yeah, but that's on Slay. That's if we can clear a floor, that's 20 gold.
Yeah.
As well.
Like I said, I don't think it's bad.
So the Overgorger is good if you want to stay having some morsels. I think the Wickless Tycoon is if we want to just have all of the money forever.
I like this just because I think late game this is going to be very strong.
Okay.
This is early game strong. This is late game strong.
Okay.
I think that's where I'm at.
Go for it.
So Umbra and unit upgrade, or Remnant and magic upgrade.
Yeah.
I'm actually leaning towards Remnant magic.
I think I agree because I really think we want to upgrade that piercing spell.
Yes.
Hey, look, the Wickless Baron. Harvest gets bigger.
Okay. Well, there you go. That could be the champion's friend.
All right, so.
Okay, so I think
I know you were saying you wanted to make that.
I'd like to Emberstone this if I can.
Sure.
Just because 2 is a little on the expensive side, but 1 I can spend.
Sure.
And then do we just immediately just do this and be like we're done? No.
Because if it slays, it increases its damage by 3 permanently. I want holdover on that. I want that in our hand every turn, so we can eventually have that become this is a kill spell every turn.
Okay. I could take off the consume on a primal dust, but I don't think we need that.
No, I don't think so.
So then I say let's just hold it for here then.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Unless you want to try to re-roll for that holdover early.
We wouldn't be able to afford it because I think holdover costs
Is it
like
90?
90-ish, something like that. So
Cool.
I would hate to re-roll, see it, and be like, great, we can't afford it.
That's true.
Spikes 3? Should be okay, because our quick guy's going to die anyway.
Yeah, we want him to die. Yes.
Okay. Then we got our Overgorger.
Which
I think we set him up on the second floor.
Do we set him up on the second or the third? Because the third floor, everyone's going to get stunned when they walk in there.
That's true.
So we can have that be our last.
I get Ember Drain by playing stuff up there. Just
that's true.
Like so that could be fine.
We can go for second floor.
Everything else costs 1,
Mm-hmm.
so I think I'm okay with setting this up here now.
Sure, and give him one of the shades. Boop. And then we'll fade down there to do some damage.
Yeah, he'll do 5 damage and die.
Cough up here.
Okay, so now we have the Wickless Baron here.
Yep. So we got the Baron, the Fade, and the Entombed, and we can play all 3 of those.
We can play all 3 of them.
And the Sinner's Burden sucks, but it doesn't hurt. So
correct. So I think we might just play them all mid-row right now.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
But I think the Wickless Baron, I think, is going to live on the mid-row. I think that's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter which spot we put it in. It's going to die either way.
Yeah, it sucks a little bit that the damage here isn't efficient.
It's okay though.
Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, because then.
Because the Baron himself is
yeah.
going to kill the ghost in the back.
Okay, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
So definitely put Fade there.
Let's see. And then we can give him some Perils of Production.
Sure.
Because why not? And then I can also just put a Train Steward here because he'll die, but who cares?
Yeah,
And,
that's the idea. It's gonna make the Baron
oh, he actually doesn't die.
He won't die immediately.
get rid of that.
And then Train Steward on the bottom floor just to have something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Final wave.
I think we do this.
Is there anyone that the molding?
The molding will get 1 unit. I can choose either one. A random unit.
You should do the random unit. I mean, I feel like you should do it regardless.
Yeah. And it's just Boombot.
Sure.
We'll get some 50 damage in. So then my choices are: do I help out up here?
Well, if you put the Fate on the bottom floor, is he gonna be able to just kill the boss?
No.
If you put him all the way in the back. All right. So because first guy will hit the bomb. Not quite.
Yeah. So our core is gonna take some damage now.
Now we can set up.
I mean, we've already won.
We've already.
Yeah. Oh man, there's class and style.
Yeah.
Okay, reform 2 random units.
We'll need it.
Good old draft or a whiplash. Apply 10 attack and burn out 2 to a friendly unit, which isn't bad when it comes to our endless guy because he gets burnout.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like Whiplash on our commander's not terrible.
and a morsel miner, which is really nice.
I know you like the morsel miners.
Yeah, the Entumbro Assault I'm not that worried about. We already have 2 Prismal Dusts.
Yeah.
So I'd say if we get the making of the morsel, then we work on purging out the other ones.
I can agree with that.
And then we just,
Sure. Or we can just skip and...
Yeah, I was going to say, like, the other option is skip. I'll say skip, because the Gorger doesn't really matter. I mean, obviously, the quality of the food is nice, but I just want to eat something.
Yeah.
I'm feeling right here. Because
Absolutely.
It's artifact, a heal.
The heals are much more valuable now that we start with low health.
Let's artifact first. Gorge ability to trigger an additional time is pretty strong with our Gorgy boy.
Yeah.
Spell cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. We have a couple, but we don't care about them that much.
I agree.
So, Fossilized Fang is pretty easy.
Yep.
I mean, we have so much health loss, we might as well just do it.
Alright, big money, no whammies. It's the...
Do we want to salvage anything from the train yard? Descend unit to the bottom floor and apply dazed 2.
Yep. Or
ascend an enemy unit to the pyre room and apply dazed 3.
Yep.
Both of them are consume.
Yep. And they're both good for different reasons. I think I like for our current setup, I think I like the doors better.
Yeah, and we've already done the hook because it's golden.
Right.
So, yeah.
Because the doors cost 0, and the nice thing is an enemy unit gets up to the room below the train, below the core, the pyre, there's the word, gets dazed.
And then we drop them and they get dazed more.
Yeah. And then if they manage to get all the way back up without dying, they get dazed again.
Yeah.
But it's just, they get dazed when they enter the room.
Alright. Talos the Architect.
Look at them wings!
So, enemies are angry, and she attacks, and if she kills something, she gets armor.
Yeah.
So, pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Alright, there's our Gorgy boy. So, we'll take out 1 and then die. We'll set up our Gorger up here.
Yep.
We really need to get him some more food. He's only eaten once. But now, each snack will be doubled up.
It's true.
So that's consumed, so I say we won't waste that.
So we can either set up a train steward, or we could just set up an early primal dust on someone.
I don't want to set up the train steward, because if I put him there, he dies. If I put him here, he dies. If I put him up here, then there's no room to food.
Okay. So do you want to put 1 primal dust on the Gorger?
It's a little weak, but we have 2, so I guess I don't mind.
Yeah.
Track shoot.
just want these things out of our deck.
Okay, so I think we Wickless Baron.
Yep. And fade in front of him.
Yep.
Kill the one, die to the other. The Baron slaps the other one down.
Let's see. We have nothing dead currently.
Yep. And once again, we can set up a train steward somewhere if we wanted.
I can make the train steward die here just so I have something to remold.
Yeah. Oh, you can do that on the middle. You can do that on the bottom floor. You can do that. Yeah.
But this would keep his damage shield alive.
Oh, right, because the boss is attack. That's smart.
So this will give her some armor. But I think I'm okay with it. Alright. We just keep this trainer rolling.
I get it. Morsel on the top. Mold our train steward back.
Burn out one. I'm going to put him right here. So, he'll die to these two, but more deaths is better for the Wickless Baron anyway.
Yep. And then doesn't really do any good to put the other train steward down.
Yeah, and I don't want to give her more free armor.
She wouldn't do anything.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true. That is true, but meh. Okay. Oh, we can reform another unit. We can put a fade back up here.
Yep. Kill him and die.
I think we're gonna do that. Oh, more damage shield.
Train steward back again. Can he survive a hit in the bottom floor now? Or is those guys way too... No, still way too strong down there.
Yeah, it was because they got all the rage.
Yeah. Now, he'll survive this time if you put him there.
For a turn.
For a turn, yeah. And he's killing that second guy, which is nice.
Yes.
Now, before you put down that Wicklash, look at the top floor again. If you put the Wicklash on the morsel, you'll actually kill both of the units that are there.
I can dig it. Alright. Get our harvest on. Man, I wish we had jack strips for these guys.
Yeah, jack strips would be great. Subsuming Blade is good, though.
Yes.
That can kill...
yeah. We can just kill any of them. We can kill that one, but...
Yeah, that was just a healer. I don't think we care too much about that one.
Yeah, we'll just... that.
Kill the one guy in second.
Yeah, and then all of those guys will die.
Yep.
I can gain a bunch of energy for free here.
Don't need to, though.
I don't need to, but there's no reason not to.
Well, there's no reason to, though.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
No. Okay, and then bottom floor. Kill the front guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, I could do this. I mean, I will. There's no reason not to. But I was just like, if I could somehow attack after exploding, kill that guy.
Yeah. What is that? Net nothing.
Final wave.
Okay. So, little fade on the bottom floor.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Just
So yes, the boss will gain some armor, but it's fine.
keep beating this guy.
Yep. If we put the train steward in front, our boss will be able to swing at the Seraph a couple times, or the Talus a couple times.
I suppose that's worth 23 extra armor to do more damage.
To do 165 damage? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he's the molded. In fact, if we grab the attuned explosive, we can do another 50. Again, yes, she can gain some armor, but in fact, it'll do another 50 plus 80 because we'll get another swing in. Second floor, in which we will fade again.
I mean, she's dead.
Yeah. So I actually say that we put down a morsel and kill it ourselves.
That's rude, and I like it.
I mean, in fact, we could play out the 3 different shapes. Well, it doesn't matter yet. Just eat it.
And then that is a permanent increase, and it goes top down, so he'll still get extra food permanently.
Yep. Sweet. And then witness Baron be like, we end these fights with style.
Okay. Trigger feeding on a morsel unit 2x times.
Interesting.
Hmm.
But we're not doing that as much.
But if we combine that with the guy up top who gets double benefit from eating, that's like, say on 3 mana, that'd be 6 times triggering a feeding, which would equivalent to 12 times the benefit. I think you'd get a double-double.
A double? You're already... Why are you double-doubling it?
Because it's X to get 2X.
Yeah.
So that's 1 double.
Yeah, if it works that way.
And I think it would. And, I mean, stacking up that guy, that's all permanent stacks.
Yeah.
So I think that's the way we go. Let's see.
So I think all 3 of these
Yeah.
are very, very good in different ways.
Correct. But this doesn't require any extra space, and I think it's going to make that top guy a threat.
Okay.
Hey, look, Bounty Stalker. I remember you. Let's see. I mean, could put this guy up on top and just that way.
Yeah.
Those guys are just let them do their thing.
I would honestly say we grab that and then we remove the shade splitters.
I think I like that plan a lot.
That way they just go and it keeps the deck spell. At that point, we don't need the Light of Seraph then.
Yeah, we're not really worried about space as much.
So Fell's Remorse.
I like that because that could give us
then we can make
more
that
on
instead
spike.
of 12. We can make that, yeah. Oh, then I think that makes left an easy choice.
Yeah. I think before anything, let's.
Yep, Dark Forge.
Let's see what our options are here.
So Extinguish gets even stronger.
Or Quick Endless and Spikes 1. And Slay gain 2 attack and Spikes 2 permanently.
Permanently.
Little Icarus.
Licorice, if you will.
No, I won't.
Okay, so Eternal Flame 2 just makes it so that every time he dies, he comes back significantly larger.
Yes.
Versus the Little Icarus is going to be a smaller benefit each time he does it, but it's permanently, which means that next, right? So the next fight we go into, you're going to play Little Fade as a 5/1,
Yeah.
Versus permanently means that, like, next fight, Little Icarus will start the fight at, say, I don't know, a 10 with 6 spikes.
But here's my current problem.
Uh-huh.
With Slay, you only get it on the kill.
Yes.
They'll only kill pretty much one thing a turn until maybe very late game they can kill something with the spikes as they die. They're not gaining enough health to live pretty much any attacks.
Correct. But I think that with the current setup, Eternal Flame 2 makes it so that he's going to get 1 kill easily, versus Little Icarus, he's going to get 1 kill most of the time, possibly 2 kills, that will then build up and 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 build up.
But I don't think it's going to build up as fast as this. Plus, when you
No,
consider
it's not going to build up as fast as this.
Well,
but
I'm saying, like, even at the end of the game, because if you consider, if we get Eternal Flame 2, that unlocks Eternal Flame 3.
True.
And then Eternal Flame 3
is probably just going to be
even stronger.
Big power.
And I think for what we're doing, I think we're just going to want to go full Eternal Flame.
You think so?
I think so.
Because I really like that Little Icarus personally.
I think if we got Little Icarus, if we got that first, so we had even more time to build it up, I would agree. But we didn't get it first. So I think going full Eternal Flame is going to be better.
I don't think I would have liked Little Icarus first.
Well, Little Icarus makes more sense to get first. You are much weaker initially, but you have more time to build up your stuff, and then presumably Little Icarus 2 and Little Icarus 3.
But I think that without Eternal Flame 1, he wouldn't have been killing anything. I think that's my point, is at a 5-1 without the Extinguished Gain power, he wasn't slaying shit.
Well,
now that he has Eternal Flame 1, now Little Icarus will do things.
Well, no, because we have so many Reform things, and the Reform gives power. He would die, but then we'd bring him back with Reforms.
Yeah. True.
And then the permanent powers would spike him up to be a threat.
Mm-hmm.
But I think since we went Eternal Flame, I say we stick with Eternal Flame. That's my argument. I think Little Icarus is good if you get it first and you build more towards it. I do think that it's very, very strong. But I think Eternal Flame 3 is going to outpace Little Icarus.
I mean, go for it. I disagree, but
next time we'll be full Little Icarus.
I don't want to be full Little Icarus. That's my point.
Well, there will be first Little Icarus.
Alright, so let's remove. I honestly think we dropped 2 Shade Splitters first. If I'm being honest. I think we have a lot that we want to cull from this deck. I think we're going to spend a lot of money doing that. We don't need another Morsel Maker. We don't need another Gorger.
Another Subsuming Blade, maybe?
Another Subsuming Blade would not be bad.
Or another Trap Shoot?
Another Trap Shoot would be okay. Another Spike.
Another Shroud Spike.
It's a consume, so it won't clog up the deck.
I think I like another Shroud Spike.
I think I agree.
Because I think that's going to make him real strong, real fast. And then we just need to give him some health. Well. Okay. Armor 15 for 150 gold. Haste is a little annoying.
Yeah.
And then those Clip Guardians would be a little chunky with an extra 15 armor.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think we can manage. I think that we have so many things that we need to cull that we need more.
Alright.
Because we have a lot that we need to cull. We still have 6 cards just off hand that we have to cull.
So these guys are gonna go right to the top floor here.
Yep. Honestly, you might even want to set up an extra train steward up there.
But then if I get anything to eat, he won't be able to eat.
The train steward's gonna get himself murdered, I think.
Well, yes, at the end of next turn, which means next turn I won't be able to put anything here. See what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Unless you put the train stewards down here.
No, I'm saying you should put the train steward up top. The enemies attack first, don't they? Actually, they absolutely attack first. The train steward will die first, and then the morsels.
Yes, but that won't happen until next turn. They're right here now. Next turn they'll be up here. With my next hand, if I get morsels, I won't be able to place them if there's a train steward there.
I see what you're saying.
But I can put train stewards down here just because.
Put in some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Hey, the morsel maker.
And that's why I didn't put it there. Shroud Spike now kind of sucks.
Super
but
unfortunate. It's okay.
well, I think we definitely do this.
Well, I hope he's not gonna die up there.
Yeah. But
So do we get a morsel in that bottom floor? Because we got nothing with mold, right? Might as well. Hurt a little bit.
yeah. You're still not gonna die.
No, because everybody on the top floor gets dazed. We don't want our commander on the top floor. That's the worst spot for him.
Well, I mean, I can burn out too.
That would work.
Then
Yeah.
he'll die.
Yes.
I think I have to put the Witless Baron on the bottom
Sure.
because no one's gonna be on the middle floor.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be a little bit painful. Ow. Ugh. These guys suck. Alright, there's a Shroud Spike. That could be huge.
Yeah, except you've also ruined it even further by putting our commander up there. Because if you use that Shroud Spike now, the commander's the one that gets the hit.
Alright.
That said,
I can wait.
that said, I almost think you still do it. Because then our commander is, like, absurdly strong.
Yeah, and we do have 2 Shroud Spikes.
Yeah.
And I could do that, because why not? And then...
Yeah.
Oh, no, well, it's this or this. Do I want him to have every attack?
Absolutely.
Or just every... Okay. Because it's like, he's going to burn out no matter what.
Yeah, but then you'll play him again.
Oh! That was spicy.
It's pretty okay. He's gonna go up with the carriage and healer.
Okay. But you...
Now watch that top floor now. I know it's not the most ideal thing, but we've created a situation already. Actually,
well,
if you trap shoot,
I can stab this guy to death. Because it's
yes, you
piercing.
can. Yeah, I think that, and then you trap shoot the second guy, or that guy.
Whee!
So now that guy's dead, and now you can put Little Fate on the bottom floor. And then mold back a train steward, or oh yeah, because it's right then.
Yeah, we'll put
one,
him
which is
here. Feed the Baron.
Train steward on the middle floor just to get it out of the deck.
Sure. Okay.
this point, you just give our commander the Prismal Shield and he super wins.
Ta-da!
Like, super wins.
Easy.
Yeah.
Except for, the damage we took, but it's fine. Let's see. Memories of the Melted. Well, a lot of things are dying.
Yep.
Let's see. Deal 25 damage and apply Daze 3 to an already damaged unit.
That could be good.
And it's a tune, so if we give it magic power, it'll be real strong, but it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
And deal damage to enemy units equal to 3 times the number of friendly enemy units this battle. That could stack up.
I think the Memories of the Melted is good here because first of all it's consumed, so it'll get out of the deck. Engine upgrade isn't terrible.
Yeah. Because that will,
It's like that, either that or the Ember Forge. They both work, but the Ember Forge takes up space.
And is a unit that can die.
Yeah. I like the engine upgrade.
Sure.